following triple threat contest is scheduled to go on call. Introducing first, standing to my left, he is Clint Cassidy. And standing directly across from me in the ring, he is Matt Durden. And some finals back. He is the first ever UWE champion, and the only one that matters. He is Anarchy.
John, 3 is the magic number. Right now, it is a triple threat match between 3 of UWE's toughest competitors, Anarchy, Clint Cassidy, and the maniacal Matt Durden.
Here comes the bell. We have a absolute cacophony of different styles here. Durden going for the pin early. Anarchy, small package. These guys all looking for falls. Oklahoma roll, very fitting here in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. We have a man who is an absolute master of technical wrestling in Clint Cassidy. We have Anarchy, who I have to say and now double teaming Matt Durden. We have Anarchy, who after years and years of battling, I have to say Anarchy is adept at just about anything that you can possibly do inside that ring. And we've got Matt Durden, who honestly is a wild card here, Dustin.
Not a lot is known here in UWE about Matt Durden, a mysterious gentleman.
Unceremoniously dumped to the floor. Schoolboy from Clint Cassidy. Side headlock takedown. Cassidy's style is to keep you on the mat, twist you up, roll you into pinning some combinations, and put you away as fastly as possible. He has another cover there. Anarchy, though. No way. Not shy to the technical game, Anarchy.
Anarchy may look unorthodox, but he has the moves in the ring. One of the greatest champions we've ever had.
Absolutely. Anarchy has been here since day one. They announced him at the beginning of this match as the first ever UWE champion. The man he beat that night was myself in the very first UWE championship match. Big lariat from Anarchy puts Clint Cassidy on the mat. Matt Durden still somewhere at ringside.
Somewhere in the middle of all of this is referee Alley having to sort all of this out. I would not want to be in her position.
I do not envy the referee. Diving European uppercut right to the trapezius of Anarchy.
Now, John, as well as being a former champion, you're also a student of the game. You study a lot of wrestling.
Absolutely.
Who does Clint Cassidy remind you of in the world?
Cassidy, man, he's got a real style similar to like a Dean Malenko. He just has that cold, icy stare at all times. You can't read the man. You can't get anything out of him. And it is so dangerous when you think the man should be in pain. He's right there to put you down on the canvas. We've got Anarchy in the punches in the corner. Durden coming back into the match. This is where triple threats are so dangerous, Dustin. You've got that third man. Power bombing Anarchy right into Cassidy. Double clothesline.
Durden uses Anarchy like a battering ram into Cassidy, and Durden stands alone in the ring. That terrifying visage of one Matt Durden.
Just like that, Matt Durden in control. Setting up Anarchy now perhaps for a big neck breaker. The Black Flag Warrior down on the canvas. Durden looking to capitalize. Anarchy throws a wild shot. Hooked. That Uranagi slam from Matt Durden, a staple of his offense. Such weird mannerisms from Matt Durden. I can't get a read on him. I just can't do it.
John, I tell you what, Matt Durden goes for pinfall 1.
Cover
2,
and a kick out.
2 there. I never trust a man in suspenders. I never trust him. And Matt Durden is another one of those people.
Absolutely. Well said. Never trust a man in suspenders. Cassidy now coming up onto the apron, out in no man's land. Shoulder to the gut from Durden sends Cassidy to the floor. Anarchy, big kick Right into the elbow. Hard shot to the, and a big chop. That tattoo on the chest of Durden is a bullseye. Oh my goodness. Big elbow for flinching there. Oh, and a running lariat takes Anarchy down. Durden absorbed some punishment there and came right back, Dustin. 2 count only.
2 count there, John, and Matt Durden asking for more chops. Literally unhinged.
Absolutely. Completely unhinged. I spent the entire time, 9 years in the ring, Dustin, avoiding chops at all costs. Durden asking for another one, and Anarchy, one of the fiercest choppers that I've ever been in the ring with.
Another 2 count there for Durden, and he's got to wonder what he needs to do to take care of this matchup. And Cassidy.
Double leg from the apron. Cassidy now positioning himself. Comes in, looks for the Senton Atomico, no water in the pull. Durden rolls out of the ring.
He went for it and missed, and Durden is in control once again in the contest, but Anarchy coming to take him on.
Big headbutt from Anarchy. Shots right to the midsection from Anarchy, the former UWE champion, building up ahead of steam. Huge running clothesline right in the corner. Durden finally goes down.
He goes down, and so do his suspenders. They break there on the impact.
Absolutely.
And Anarchy fully in control, ready to bring all that power from Boggy Depot, Oklahoma.
Anarchy now positioning Durden. Big elbow drop. When in doubt, drop an elbow. Anarchy making that saying true. A pair of elbows. Needs to look out. We've got a third man. So dangerous triple threats are. Anarchy trying to go up top. Cassidy cutting him off at the pass.
Don't know what Cassidy's doing here. He would be great if he would knock Anarchy out of the ring instead of bringing him in the ring. But he does it anyway. Wondering what Clint Cassidy's doing here.
9 years as a professional wrestler, Dustin. I developed a reputation and called myself the king of triple threat matches. So I'd like to say right now, my strategy was always to deposit one opponent on the floor and capitalize quickly on the other man. Cassidy now doing a pretty damn good job of capitalizing on both men at once. Going up top. Beautiful textbook missile drop kick from Clint Cassidy. Walking the ropes. Tornado DDT. Cassidy controlling both opponents. Here we go. The cover, a pin on Anarchy will be huge.
2. Only 2. Clint Cassidy there just showing a masterclass tonight in technical and high-flying wrestling.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Cassidy putting on a clinic here. Controlling 2 opponents at once.
Anarchy looking for support from this Mark Homa Gym audience. And there are blows being thrown in the middle of the ring, John. This is all even right now, in my opinion.
A slugfest right here. Huge chop backs Cassidy into the corner. Anarchy, another devastating chop. Comes after Durden. Shoulder to the midsection. Another huge chop from the former champ. Anarchy a little showboating here. Needs to capitalize this triple threat match because when you're attacking one man, the other man is having a moment to breathe, and that is something you do not want.
Absolutely, John. Durden putting Anarchy on the top turnbuckle. Here comes Cassidy. Oh, big forearm from Cassidy.
Oh, that back heel trip. Puts Durden down. Cassidy going up now. Could be looking for a superplex.
What's going to happen here?
We see, Durden now. Oh, no. Tower of Doom! Power bomb from Durden. Combination superplex from Cassidy. Anarchy getting the absolute worst of that. All 3 men down.
All 3 men laying in a pile in the middle of the ring. Referee alley begins the 10 count. We could see a triple count out.
A triple count out here.
Match.
The only way to get a count out is with all 3 men down. They are all down after that devastating Tower of Doom combination. Yali is up now to a 5 count, I believe, halfway to a absolute draw.
6 now, and Durden tries.
Durden got the best of that, Dustin. Going for the cover on Cassidy. Kicks out at 2. Long 2 count.
What a crazy thing we just saw happen there, John, with the
Absolutely.
Tower of Doom. But it looks like Anarchy is up and going to the top turnbuckle again.
Anarchy going up top. He just got deposited off that top rope. Anarchy up top. Oh my God. Oh no! Thrill kill! Combination DDT on Cassidy. The cover.
2. Oh,
And it is over.
3. That's 3.
All over. That is a 3 count. Referee.
Your winner, Anarchy.
Yali calls for the bell. 3 count. What an amazing combination Anarchy put together there. Durden had Cassidy in a front face lock, and Anarchy delivered his finisher, the top rope blockbuster, the thrill kill for the 1-2-3.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UWE United States Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is Wesley Crane. And his opponent, the reigning, defending United States champion, the Clint Skyler.
They're not entertained. Oh. I'll have to. Okay. We gotta go through the challenge first. Do a flip. Okay. Hold on. You want me to do a flip? I can't do a flip. I'm really fast. Really? Okay. Let's try to go. I thought I was too fat to do that. Yes. You did it though. I'm proud of you.
There's the bell, this match underway. These 2 guys were tag team partners at the last event. But the U.S. champion issued an open challenge, and I think we're going to get a hell of a match here between these 2 friends.
A show of sportsmanship to start the contest, and they lock up, collar and elbow tie up there, and Crane gets the early advantage. John, what do you know about these guys that really sets them apart from the rest of the locker room?
I know that I have spent a lot of time around Skyler Fayden. I spent a lot of time bringing him up, helping him train to become who he is. And on his own, he has completely transformed himself over the past year. He has developed a unique style, based more in striking, based more in attacking body parts, going after the arms, going after the limbs. You see him here looking for a submission. He has deadly kicks, deadly knees, and deadly elbows. Very contrast to when he first started, and he was relying on those high-flying attacks. We're going to see how his strikes fare up against Wesley, who is known to fly around that ring with the greatest of ease.
2 gentlemen with very similar body types.
Definitely.
But 2 completely different styles, as
Absolutely.
you say. Skyler Fayden, the prince of strong style, as it were.
Certainly.
And Wesley Crane, a death-defying high flyer.
Absolutely.
Who is definitely going to fly all over the ring tonight if he has his way.
He will put it all on the line just to get that victory, and tonight it's about the UWE United States Championship. So tonight I expect to see some insane acrobats from Wesley. I expect to see this right here, this advanced technical wrestling from Skyler. I told you just a minute ago that I helped train Skyler Fayden. I definitely didn't teach him any of that because I'm no good at it. Look at him go.
John, very funny there. He is a great master of technical or chain wrestling.
Definitely.
And he's got the submission there, his second submission of the contest. Wesley Crane still saying no, no, no.
Modified Indian Deathlock here. Reaching forward now. Looks like grabbing after the arm, the shoulder. Wesley going for the ropes now. He needs to get to those ropes to break this hold. It's early in the contest. But Skyler, you see him positioning himself, pulling himself backwards, pulling Wesley away from those ropes. Has the hand now.
One of the things that Skyler Fayden has learned with time is that ring generalship.
Bending the finger back of Crane. One digit at a time, wrist manipulation. It is incredible, Dustin, how the manipulation of such a small part of the body can affect you on such a large scale. Twisting, bending the fingers apart now.
So many nerves in the hand.
Absolutely.
So many nerves. And each one of those for Wesley Crane.
Skyler just took his mouthpiece out and now biting the fingers of his friend. Not sure how good of friends they're going to be after this. Transitioning into the side headlock now. Crane works himself to his feet, still in the side headlock, throws some shots into the midsection of Fayden. Went for the Hurricanrana. Fayden, too early in the match, throws him off, hits the ropes, misses the European uppercut, trips the leg, runs right over his back. Crane drops down, Skyler goes over. Wesley goes for the leapfrog. Fayden catches him, that ankle pick in midair. Dustin drops him face first onto the mat, right back to where they were.
Another submission here for Skyler Fayden.
Absolutely.
And these start to take their toll
Definitely.
in the contest. Absolutely devastating consequences here, possibly for Wesley Crane in this U.S. Championship match tonight.
A championship match in our second match. Tackle from the champion. Puts the challenger on the mat. Hits the rope. Feigns a nip up, or perhaps feeling Crane, as acrobatic as he is, unable to properly perform this nip up. Still not quite where he needs to be to position himself. The champion standing back and watching this. I'm not sure what the strategy is here.
Well, John, Wesley Crane not proving the old adage, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it definitely is a duck. Wesley Crane, more of a crane than a swan here tonight.
I'm thinking so. The champion might want to be careful because Wesley could be drawing him in here. Kicks him right on the side of the head, just as I thought, and perfectly performs the nip up. Suckered the champion right in there. And like I said, Skyler Fayden, adept with those kicks. Crane showing right there that he's not so bad himself.
You definitely, John, need to keep your friends close and possible enemies even closer. You can't trust anybody inside.
Whoa. And the same exact, he just fell for his own trick. Skyler Fayden pulled him right in, suckered him in exactly the same way, almost caught him in that cross arm breaker. Beautiful standing drop kick from the challenger. A second. The champion is reeling here, Dustin.
John, I can't believe it. Skyler Fayden was in complete control. And now Wesley Crane making a comeback, but here comes
That dragon leg whip takedown in the corner. Had one leg trapped against the ropes, the other leg completely hyperextended. Pulled him down. Could tear a knee there. Could stretch a hamstring, and that is exactly what the champion is going for. He's going after the leg. Smart strategy. A grounded leg bar here from the champion. Crane better watch his shoulders there. Can also get pinned in this position.
Referee Yali here looking for the pinfall or the submission.
Absolutely.
Here in this
a shot right to the face. Crane with the flat of the heel of his foot right into the forehead. And a single on one leg, Dustin. He delivers a one-legged drop kick right to the jaw. Skyler Fayden thanking the stars. He has that mouth guard in. Running lariat in the corner.
The heart of Wesley Crane cannot be denied here in this U.S. Championship match tonight. A pinfall, 1, 2.
Kick out. Champion got a 2 count there. 2 count only, says referee Yali. You know, Wesley has never been a champion here in UWE. He is really looking to prove something here tonight.
He really is, John, hoping to prove that he can win the gold, take the championship. One of his best friends, Skyler Fayden.
Neckbreaker takedown from Skyler Fayden. Cover from the champion. And a 2 count. Crane rolls his shoulder off the mat.
Skyler Fayden asking the crowd here in Tahlequah tonight for some support. They oblige, and he goes to work on Crane.
Going right up to that leg again. Back heel trip. Rolls him over right into a standing ankle lock. Devastating hold. He has that leg bent all the way back. Almost has the foot of Crane touching the back of his own head. Look at the knee is bent completely backwards, and the ankle has the pressure from Skyler Fayden himself. Could see a submission here.
An absolutely flawless demonstration of the brutality of Skyler Fayden. A time here, John, to mention that Fayden was trained by none other than Johnny Gargano.
Definitely.
In Ohio, AIW Wrestling.
Absolutely.
Some amazing training here, and it really shows here.
It really helped him progress. It really, really, really did. Put him... And then he came back here to UWE, and he became a champion, Dustin. So the training definitely paid off. Still paying off here. Devastating strike in the corner. Fayden maybe looking for a throw here. Has the leg bent, twisted up. A shin breaker here. Oh! Drives the shin of Crane right across his own leg. Further destruction to that limb. The cover on the bad leg. Manages to kick out.
John, all this punishment that Fayden has given to Crane, and Crane still will not quit. His desire for the gold is simply too high.
2 fan favorites here. They don't want to give up. Neither one of them wants to give an inch to the other. They're friends, and I know from years of battling Christopher Fury, one of my best friends, that you don't want to give it in. You don't want to give in. You want to have that edge. Even especially the most fierce contests are not between enemies, but they're between friends. And you see there, Crane couldn't even build a head of steam, couldn't even run across the ring on that bad leg. Skyler going right back on the attack, has him up! Lawn darts him into the middle turnbuckle.
John, he calls that the OMT. That is something that he just came up with, and he just used it on Crane. 1, 2.
Devastating maneuver, took full advantage of Crane not being able to run across the ring, flips him upside down, throws him, lawn darts him face first into that middle turnbuckle.
That devastating OMT, and Crane still will not quit.
Crane is really on the receiving end of some devastating punishment here. I would not be surprised if Skyler Fayden, the UWE United States champion, goes in for the kill. Crane, back fist. Fayden throws a wild shot. Pele kick from Kane. He needs to capitalize here, Dustin.
He's looking to
hooks him up. Swinging fisherman's neck breaker. Crane needs to recover, but he needs to go for the cover most importantly.
The level of technical wrestling that we're seeing here, John.
Cover. A long 2 count. Referee Ali says a 2 count, almost a new champion there.
Crane a half second away from UWE Gold, the U.S. Championship on the line tonight here in Tahlequah.
Absolutely. Here we go now. He's got that bad leg, but Crane loves to fly. Are we going to see him take to the air here on that bad leg? Tackle right to the midsection there on the champion walking in. Crane now looking to slingshot himself in. Caught. Waistlock, elbow. Quesadora, roll up, double stop right to the midsection of the champion.
Wesley Crane just will not be denied here tonight. Both men right back where they started in the corners. Crane first to his feet.
Here we go. Can he get that leg moving? Can he build up this head of steam? Needs to run. Here we go. Huge running senton into the turnbuckle. We're going to have a new champion, Dustin.
1, 2.
Oh, I thought it was over.
I thought it was over too, John. Almost
2
through
count,
there.
you see there.
And Crane is just bewildered, John. He cannot believe that did not work.
Stay on top of him, Crane. Stay on top of him. He's going to go for something big here, going up top. Fayden perfectly positioned.
This is a bad situation here for Wesley Crane. He could get seriously hurt.
All or nothing. Here we go.
Goodness.
Moonsault. Oh! This is no water in the pool Crane crashes. That may have been his last chance.
John, that's why they call it a high-risk maneuver.
Definitely no reward, but this puts Fayden in perfect position for that bicycle Shinra stop right to the back of the head, the cover.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. In the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still UWE United States Champion, Skyler Fayden.
What a match, Dustin. What a match.
John, the Shinra stomp proved to be too much for Wesley Crane tonight. Still champion, Skyler Fayden.
I know you're heading up the door. I'll be real quick. But that was a really interesting, match tonight. Just want to know what you were thinking.
I've known Skyler for a long time. We've tagged. We've been around each other. We've gone to the gym together. At one point, we lived together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long road for both of us. So, being able to be in the ring with him was a great honor. He came out to be the better man tonight, and for that I applaud him. But I have a feeling that this isn't the last time that we'll be seeing each other in the ring, and I look forward to the next time.
So what will the future hold? Stay tuned to UWE Online.
Hey man, good job tonight.
Oh, thanks, man. See you next show.
Yep.
Good job tonight.
Thank you.
Oh!